Hi guys, and welcome back to the FIFA 21 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. It's episode number 62, and in today's episode we're going to be unlocking a beast that came out last night. So that's going to be, that's going to be good. You probably know who that is, which you'll see literally in about 2 seconds. There you go, it's Yannick Blaster. We completed him on Friday night. I absolutely bashed to get him, honestly. It took me like 2-3 hours maybe. Something like that, after I had my nice little trim, which isn't the greatest trim in the world, but I can't go to my actual barbers at the minute because, because of that whole coronavirus thing and stuff like that. So, that is what it is. But it's looking decent. It's a lot better than what it was. It's a lot better like this than it is like long, like you've seen for the past like couple of weeks. I do need to shave, but we don't talk about that on here. We talk about FIFA. So as you can see, Balassi, I'm very excited to use him. I absolutely loved him as a player. Honestly, I thought he's such like a disgusting player when it comes to skills. He obviously invented the Balassi flick, which we do quite a lot on this channel. So for him, the actual creator, to do that, come on and like do some of them skills on this channel, then that'd be class. Obviously, there's like some of the McGeady spin and stuff like that, but we can't really get McGeady in his team because he doesn't have a special card. But anyway, he's got a cam. He's walking out like a bit of a penguin, which I thought was quite funny. I love the card design. Honestly, I think it's sick. It's quality. He's got a very, very good card as well. Everything's above 80 apart from his defending, which is amazing. Obviously, he's a cam, so he's more central now. He used to be a left mid, didn't he, in previous cards and stuff like that. So he's got a position change, he's got some quality stats, and of course his 5-star skills, which of course makes us do the Blastific. Imagine him having like 3 or 4-star skills and then just getting robbed of his own skill move. Honestly, that is probably something he'd do. So this is the team that we're going to rock for the weekend league. As you can see, the 2 players on the reserves, Koundé and Correa, they're both there. They've both been upgraded, which we'll move to in a second. But yeah, here we go then. So Correa's 86 rated now with 89 pace, 82 shooting. It's not amazing shooting. If he gets, 86, 87 shooting, gets a few more goals, then he's decent. Koundé's very, very good. I can imagine he'll be amazing after that upgrade, to be honest. So we will have to try them at some point. But we are going to go into the first game of the weekend league right now. So he's got Saint Maximin, he's got Kai Havertz, he's got Lucas, he's got Sanson road to the final, Semedo, and then apart from that, it's terrible. Like, Wijnaldum as well. But it's just not something you'd see at this stage in the game. We're in December now. It's close to Christmas time. Players are dropping like Rashford. He's like 180k now. And, I mean, he just does bits there. Gives it Balassi. The first goal of the weekend league, of course, it's scored by the man that we've literally just grinded for on his debut, which is fantastic. Then we nick the ball back again. Alessandrino with Guerrero, and Alan puts through Balassi. Does the Balassi flick, and he scored. I don't know how he scored from that angle, but honestly, that is ridiculous. And if he can do some of that, then that's exactly why I brought him to the club. And that's why we've done the objective. I mean, he's just messing about here. He was doing skill passes all over at shop. Can we nick the ball back? Well, St. Maximin's got the ball. It's dangerous, but we are going to nick it with Alessandrini, his French counterpart. And then we're going to play it through from Balassi. What a turn. And that is a goal. That is a McGeady spin from Marcus Rashford. And we are going to be 3-0 up. And is he going to quit? Yes, he is. So it's a nice, easy 3-0 rage quick, 12 minutes on the clock. Fantastic news. Honestly, it just saves my time. That's exactly what we want to do. We want to just get into the next games as quick as possible. So obviously 1-0, and this is the next team. This team is ridiculous. He's got Neymar, he's got Marquinhos, who I'm thinking about doing him, He's got also Depay, Kamara, Reds of Rafinha and Zaha, which is mental because, why can't I have that look? But, we move on straight away. First bit of action on the game, and Balassi's got his first goal of this game. So that's fantastic. 1-0 up. And then 23 minutes on the clock. Son's just going to look for a pass inside. He finds Sissoko. We're going to go back to Son, to Rashford, back to Son. Playing some nice little 1-2s here. Can we find that middle pass? Yes, we can. There you go. Rashford split the defence open, and he's going to score for 2-0. 25 minutes on the clock. Brilliant. So, it's quite an easy start to the week, weekend, sorry. Nice easy start to the weekend league. And then Alan, he's just been the maestro so far. He's picking some great balls out, and Rashford's in 1-on-1. Is he going to score? Yes, he is. Of course he's going to score. It's Marcus Rashford. He just don't miss. So it's 3-0 after 32 minutes. But he's not done, this guy. He wants to go back, and he's got a very, very good goal there. Fair play to my opponent. Neymar goes and slots it in. 42 minutes on the clock. But we're going to just find the goal. Of course we are. It's Alessandrini. He's out wide. He's done a bridge. He's looking for the blast. He's made that run. There's a goal. And there he's 4-1. And we've got the 3-goal lead back in our hands. But Rafinha does play it to Marquinhos, who gives it to Memphis, who gives it to Neymar. Watch this. He absolutely destroys me here. Watch. Oh my days, he's absolutely done me. That's what I normally do to people, but he's done it to me, so fair play. And then he's going to come forward once again. It's a great ball to Wilfried Zaha, who's got ready, which I'm really jealous about. He's ball rolled my keeper and he's gone and scored in the back of the net. And it's now 4-3, and he just needs one more to score. I mean, one more to score and he draws basically, and Bellerin, with the last 8 minutes on the clock, he gets a beautiful, beautiful block off the line, but it is the 91st minute, and of course in injury time goes on forever when you don't have the ball, and Marquinhos plays it to Rafinha, who of course shoots and scores, and Pope just stands there like an ice pop. What are you doing, honestly? So then we move on to extra time, of course. Zaha's got the ball here. He's going to play it across the edge of the, well, across the box, sorry, and Memphis does score. So now losing the game after 3-0 and then 4-1 up. That is ridiculous. But Rashford's there, he's in the box, and does he miss? No, he doesn't. He does a nice scoop and gets past the defender and scores. So we've literally 10 minutes to go. We managed to rescue the game, and we are going to be going to penalties after the second game, honestly. I don't know what was going through my head, honestly, at this point. It was just awful. But we are going to step up, score the first penalty with Ousmane Dembele, the sub. Then he's got Kingsley Coman, I do believe. Where's he going to put this? Boom. It's a good goal, to be fair. It's not in common, it's Rodrigo, sorry. Oh my days, honestly, it's so small on here. And then Natal steps up, he goes right with the keeper, and then he moves it, and I hit the bar anyway. That should be going in. I put hardly any power in, I put it in the middle of the net, man. And then he steps up with his Neymar, of course. Is Neymar going to score? Well, no, he's not. I mean, it's a great save from Nick Pope, so we're still all even, which is great after that terrible penalty from Natal. And then João Felix slots it away, so we're now winning in the shootout, 2-1 up. We've got the advantage. If we save this, and it's big, and I think it's Marquinhos, he steps up and it's a good penalty from Marquinhos, sends my keeper the wrong way. But Rashford steps up now, he's just going to put it straight down the middle, and he dives. I mean, thank God for that, honestly, that could have gone so wrong. And then Memphis steps up for him. Is he going to score? Yes, he is. I mean, this guy with his head movement, he just went the opposite way, I'm pretty sure, every time. And I couldn't clock onto it. And then we score with Sissoko there. I mean, Sissoko did his best to miss, but there you go. It's a good penalty. Can we save this to win now? No, we can't. It is Gini Wijnaldum slotting that in the middle of the net. Then Alessandrini has to score, otherwise I'm going through the roof. And it's a great penalty from the number 8. I don't know why it's number 8. I need to change the numbers. Anyway, Zaha is now going to step up for my opponent. My Pope's doing some waves. Can we save it? No, we can't. It's a good penalty from Zaha once again. Now it's Alex Telles, my penalty taker in the game, and he goes and scores. So we are now 6-5 up, and you know the pressure's now mounting on this man to score. Does he score? Well, I'm moving the keeper about, and of course it forces him to go middle because maybe he thinks I'm going to dive when I'm moving my keeper, and I stay middle and save it. So we have now won that shootout, 6-5 for it. He played a 4-4-2 in game, and we are coming away with the win. Brilliant. So now 3-0 is it? Pretty sure. 2-0 maybe. No, it's 2-0. I'm getting ahead of myself. We're 2-0. We're going to play 3 games in this episode. This is going to be the last game in the episode. So is he going to win? Well, let's find out. He's got a very terrible team for this stage of the game again. Yes, he's got a Rashford. He's got a Player of the Month, Lewandowski, and a Gomez. But apart from that, it's terrible. Anyway, the first bit of action of the game, he does go and score with Emre Can. A very unlikely scorer. I mean, you wouldn't really think that going into the game against this guy. You'd think maybe Lewandowski would score. Anyway, we do manage to get a penalty here. I mean, Mbabu just pushes my son over, and we're going to get a penalty after 11 minutes, and this is a chance to just draw level in this game. So, are we going to go middle? No, we're going to go left, and it sent the keeper the wrong way. His keeper did go left, and then he just moved him. I mean, you're going to shoot that way, aren't you, if the keeper's like gone to one side, because they're going to dive. Anyway, then we get a free kick, and Telles plays it short to Alessandrini, who plays a 1-2, and then Alessandrini, oh, it's beautiful. La Croqueta past the defender, and we've gone and scored to turn this game around, pretty much just Well, I mean, it's just after the time. He should really be blowing his whistle there, but we'll take it. Anyway, Balassi, watch this. Stop that. You need to stop that, Balassi. You disgusting man. And we do go score from that water goal. Honestly, watch this again. Wait. Oh, it's just quality water skill pass. He's absolutely loving life in this team. But then Bellerin just gives him the ball. My keeper moves out of the way for no reason. Hits the post and gets it straight back, of course. Rashford does score, and, you know, we've got like 25 minutes to just hold on now. So then we move on to the 87th minute. I mean, we're coming through here. You've got to score this chance to pretty much like guarantee the win. And well, Rashford's got in there, got into the box, and we've put our one ball into the box, I can't speak, and we've scored, and that has won us the game for 3-0, and that pretty much signals off the end of the episode. So if you enjoyed, give it a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one tomorrow. Peace.